President Trump's budget plan also includes a down payment on the border wall. The federal government has lawyers lined up to acquire the private land they will need. While most border land in Arizona is federal, that's not the case in much of the Southwest, including in Brownsville, Texas, where a border wall would likely cut through a popular retirement community.
Meander along the Rio Grande in Brownsville, Texas, and you'll come upon Riverbend Resort and Golf Club, a big hit among Texas snowbirds who flock to the Gulf Coast to live and golf near the river.
I love living here.
But to make President Trump's border wall a reality would likely mean cutting right through the property, a possibility that has put a halt to the company's plans for a 117-acre expansion.
We're not sure about if it's going to be built. If it is built, what is the access like? What does it look like? And so all of those things are really an assumption at this point. And so we've had to hold off on some of these real estate ventures.
While the changing curves of the Rio Grande serve as a natural border, it cannot support a concrete wall, which has prevented a barrier through Riverbend in the past.
A border wall already exists in this part of Brownsville, but it ends at the edge of this property. Residents fear the new wall would continue and extend along this levee, bisecting the golf resort, and 70% of the property would end up south of the border.
That's 200 homes and 15 golf holes, which would end up trapped between the wall and the river.
And that term no man's land really rings true to a lot of the people in this area.
I think it would be travesty because this is one of the best RV parks in the whole Rio Grande Valley. And I think it would be a shame to destroy it with putting a wall through it.
A new wall would also force the federal government to acquire the privately owned land, an expensive hurdle some say may not be the best solution.
Sure, I'm sure it'll help, it'll assist, but I think the sheriff is most looking at trying to get additional funding from the federal government so that we can hire additional officers to patrol the border.
The better solution is sit down and have a conversation and have a compromise. I mean, it's the same solution that you have for any relationship.
But so far, conversation and compromise have been hard to come by with the new administration. So for now, golfers play another round until the future of this course is revealed.
Run now.
Where'd you end up?
The owners of Riverbend Resort and Golf Club have not been contacted by President Trump or the federal government. So for now, they're continuing business as usual.